has to have a legal framework. What it is it's showing the client exactly what they are buying from you, to the point of looking at the term, the payment terms, the services, any type of SLAs if they're buying managed services. It's a really commercial document. Make sure that you know exactly what they're buying and you're putting it in your SOWs. Businesses need a statement of work. It's absolutely critical. That's the place where you can define your deliverables, the scope of your services, the payment terms, what is out of scope, what the assumptions that you have. Really, you don't want to have grey area if you can avoid it, because this is a contractual document that you and your client will sign, and it's really important because you will be bound by exactly what you're putting on there. So be aware of that. Writing a statement of work really comes down to the business rather than the lawyers, because the business really have got to understand what their commercial offering is to that client. So think about defining exactly what the services are. What is in scope? What is out of scope? What are your assumptions? What is the pricing? How is that structured in itself? Very important things, and it's important to be detailed. Statements of work that are broad run the risk of actually not understanding what is actually being delivered, and any grey area can pose a threat to suppliers because they may have to deliver things without being paid for it. So it's really important to be specific about exactly what you are delivering, what is out of scope, and what are the assumptions. A statement of work can absolutely conflict with the Master Services Agreement, which is why we ensure that in the Master Services Agreement itself, that we allow the statement of work to conflict and prevail, to win, if you like, over any conflicting terms in the MSA. The reason being that the SOW is a really important commercial document between the parties, and they may agree at that stage to vary some of those terms. There are generally four types of payment structures. There is T&M, so how you'll set about your times and materials. There's fixed price. There's potentially payment of milestones and looking at exactly how you're going to set out the milestone payments. And generally speaking, there could be subscription services too. So it's about understanding how you are positioning your payment. Is it in advance? Is it in arrears? Are the payment terms 30 days? Are they 45 days? We obviously want the shorter time periods of time, but you need to understand how to negotiate that in your